Well, good morning. Me and Socks are out and about. We're heading into the hydraulic pit. The snow level stayed high enough, and it just rained. But we do have a down tree that we're moving, so we'll see how we can do today. First target. Sounds like a nail, but you got to check them.
Sure it is.
Well, here's the spot I worked last week with Gary. But as you can see, there's now hail. So my thinking is that I'm gonna continue to work behind this way, and then there's another spot on the other side of this log that hasn't been raked. I'm gonna work these two spots and see if we can get some more gold out of here. And it's about 28 degrees. It's a little chilly. Feels better being out in the sun than it does to be in the shade. Let me tell you that right now. It's really nice up here. I've been saying for weeks now, this is our last trip in, but this might be it, or it might not. I just love coming up here. So I'm gonna trim that brush back, and we're gonna rake that top area. And we're gonna do this side also, if we get to it. I trimmed all that off. I haven't checked it yet. I will check it with the detector first. Pull back some more of this gravel here from last trip. We're gonna check it again before we start pulling back right here. One more layer at least. First target, square nail. Dug 5 targets out of the area where I trimmed the brush. 3 pieces of flat iron, 2 square nails. Now we're gonna rake it back, see if we can pick up some gold. Well, if you've been watching the videos from up here at this spot, you know that's got a piece of gold in it. I cleaned it off. I can't see anything visible, but it sure makes a good sound. I'll let you hear it right here. The magic sound of gold. Here's Brian. I haven't seen him in 2 hours.
That's right. I've been down below.
He's been out scouting around. Now he's over here with me. Maybe we'll get him a piece of gold. Sounds like a nail. Let me tell you, I'm standing in the shade, and it's a lot colder in the shade than it is in the sun.
Yes, it is.
Piece number 2. You can actually see this one right there on the end. Well, Brian had a signal. He found it, and guess what? Piece of gold.
Yep.
We'll get up closer and see it. Right there, you can see it. He's gonna have to crush it to get the gold out of it, but definitely a piece of gold. Well, Brian's got another target. He's got it in the scoop. Well, in his hand.
Ah. Uh-oh.
He's making us a long video. Still in the scoop. Still in the scoop. In your hand.
Uh-oh. Ain't very big if it is.
That's it right there.
Right here, whatever it is. Piece of gold, I see it. Yeah, little nugget.
Brian's got two.
A couple on.
A nice little piece right there.
That's a little chunky, huh?
Yeah. So we got 4 all together so far. And let me tell you, it's cold.
Very cool. I'm about.
All right. 10 minutes later and he's found it again.
Maybe. See, and then it goes away.
Huh. That's picking up your coil, your got a target. Sounds good too. Well, I have one last faint target, and there it is, piece of gold. End of day gold for me. Not a bad day, I have to say. Between me and Brian, we got 5 pieces. And we froze. It has gotten considerably colder in the last 30 minutes. And I had 2 really faint targets that I dug. And the last one was a piece of gold. So it paid off. All in all, a good day for us. Got out here. When you were in the sun, it felt great. When you were in the shade, it was a bit chilly. But, and the hail still hasn't melted. It's still here, so I don't think it's gotten over freezing all day. But hopefully, maybe we can get back up here again before the snow flies. If not, it's a good day for us. Well, we're not totally frozen yet, but we're getting close. The hail that was laying on the ground when we got here, it's still here.
Yep.
So we'll see you on the next one if we don't freeze. And how do you end a good day of metal detecting? Well, there's my 3 targets, and you can see the gold and the one on the left on the very top. We're gonna crush them up and see what they ended up being. All right, so that littlest piece, there's the piece of gold that was in it. Now let's go for the one that we can see the piece of gold.
Let's do this. Here's your piece of gold.
All right, there's the one that you could see it. So we're up to 2, and we're on to that one now.
Don't see anything.
All right, this one screams, and this was the biggest piece of conglomerate that we had. Here's hoping.
One big one or 3? Well, you had a really nice piece until I destroyed it. What wasn't it?
And there's the last piece. Hopefully we get one more when we pan it out. First one's at the bottom one, second one's the middle, and the last one was the top. Pretty close to the same size. Let's weigh them and see what we got. Gary's checking for any fine gold that was in that stuff that we crushed up. All the last little bit. 0.46. I'll take it. More than Gary got. You didn't go. Ha.